Science Studio is essentially an experiment management system. It's designed for the scientists to design their project, to answer a scientific question or a scientific problem, to design their experiments around this, and to manage all their data. Also, it's designed to remotely control scientific devices that the scientist wishes to use to analyze their samples. One of the devices that we're controlling remotely is the Vespers beamline, which is located at a big science facility called the Canadian Light Source. It's a synchrotron facility, and we're also planning on hooking into a scanning electron microscope at the Nanofabrication Laboratory located in the University of Western Ontario. We're essentially initially looking at materials research. We're looking at analyzing metals, looking at the crystal structure, the elemental composition on the Vespers beamline. The scanning electron microscope also gives the scientist sort of structural information in terms of what and elemental composition as well, but the structural information is really what the object or material looks like under the scanning electron microscope, not its crystal structure. Having this online and accessible to the team members, I think is a very wonderful idea. It allows for more collaboration and communication between the team members to really accelerate the science itself. Well, the Vespers beamline is really designed to look at the elemental composition and structure of materials. I think with the Earth scientists, they can look at minerals, look at their structure, what elements associated, precious metals, for instance, that are associated with certain mineral structures. Better able to look for these precious metals in a mining sort of environment. Also, we're looking at metal alloys. Under certain conditions, they may start to fatigue and fail. What processes lead to that, and better enable the scientists to predict sort of onset of failure and this kind of thing. CANARIE is very important in this. First of all, we're going to be accumulating huge data sets, specifically with the Lowry diffraction analysis on the Vespers beamline. Each image is about 8.5 meg. And we're going to be generating sort of maps in the order of 10,000 of these images for one run, and to be able to move these and process the data very quickly to get real-time sort of results to the scientists to better enable them to make decisions on where to analyze the sample next, I think will be very critical and useful.